Hello everyone, this is Yellowman, and today we're playing more Minecraft. Well, I have made a huge progress. As you may have noticed, or well, may not, I have all the beacon effects. Oh yeah, baby. So, it's not just a simple beacon effect, there is a lot of things done in here. Let me actually, oh wait, no, that was not the right way. Yep, this is the right way. I'm working on this control room. This is where the super smelter was. As you saw in the previous episode, we made the FCB, aka filter, crafter, and or compressor, and boxer. So this is a design made by Mazuma Games. The tutorial is not really out there. I just stitched a bunch of screenshots from Impulses with videos and streams and screenshots that I found in the Mazuma Games Discord channel itself. But I managed to make this in my server, and it's working amazingly well. Um, I found that there was some issue, not really an issue, but because I couldn't really figure out this part of the build from Mazuma's, I couldn't really find any screenshot. I had to improvise, and then because some items they are not really craftable, so what happens is I had to replace the barrel underneath with a hopper, and then reverse these copper bolt. So the initial state is locked, so the items will go down, and without crafting they will pass. And also I have like just one slot free. So the next item that comes in here, it's going to send the redstone signal 9, and then the observer triggers and so on. So yeah, this is how we managed to have the uncraftable items such as carrots and pumpkins and honey blocks. As I said, like I'm not planning to have honey blocks coming to this sky because, well, the issue with the honey blocks is they are made of honey bottles, and if I send the honey bottles in here, it's going to fill up the second chest with honey bottles and also the shulker boxes. So I'm not going to do that. And at the moment, it's not really connected to the system. So I'm just manually taking the honey from the honey farm and bringing them in here. But I'm going to move them down in the industrial area, which you may ask, where is it? We're going to go down in a second, but let me show you the next thing that have been changed, the super smelter. Right now I covered it with the ball, but I got this idea with Impulse S3s again. I don't know. I kind of feel like I'm just copying him, but I mean, this is how I learned Minecraft. So with his videos, so I think it makes sense that my play style is looking like him. So yeah, it feels like I'm copying, but honestly, I'm not. For example, this guy did the FCB thing. I was actually working on the first two parts, like the filter and the crafter myself in quite some time ago. And then I couldn't really figure out the shulker crafter thingy, not the shulker crafter, but the shulker loader. And then suddenly I saw that he's also doing quite the same thing. So yeah, it feels like I'm copying, but honestly I'm not. It's I think my brain also works the same because this is how I learned Minecraft. Anyway, so the super smelter. It's the same super smelter that I had, but with some changes. So, there is a hopper or well chest mine card. It's gonna drop down. It's gonna do the thing, and it's gonna come back up. Let's quickly demonstrate. So I'm gonna do the gamma because it's really um, dark down there. As you see, like I'm already getting mob spawns. I need to think about mob proofing this area. I need to light this up. But yeah, so the chest minecart goes there and distributes the items, and when it is done, it's gonna take the different path. It's gonna go down and it's gonna get all the items up, and then there we go. It's gonna after picking up the items, it's gonna come here. Lastly, we have the beacon control room. So when you press a button, it's going to look this up and then send the signal down. This is a decoder that we have. Each one of these guys, they send different signal length or, well, redstone power. And we're gonna send the same power down the line until kind of almost bedrock. And this is the redstone decoder. So each one of these buttons represents one of the beacon effects. So if I do this, and we can do them quickly one after each other, it's completely fine. You can just spam it. So you see, like there are different pulses going down there. There we go. We got 4, 5, and 6 beacons, and well, it takes like about 10 seconds or so for the beacons to get triggered. But in a second, we're going to run out of the beacon effects. Yeah, there you go. They all faded away. And now we can also turn them back on easily like this. I'm gonna go down even though there was a creeper in here. Whoop, there we go. They are all unlocked again. And then we have other improvements actually. So now the iron form is we can completely shut it off. And when it is on, well, it's going to drop the items in here from these glass tubes. It's going to send them up, and then the rest of the forms which are in here, I don't really dare to go there right now because of that stupid creeper. Let me actually see where did this guy even spawn on? Oh wow, okay, yeah, makes sense. Well, I thought that I have already done the thing, which apparently I didn't. Oh, oh my god, there are two. No, no, please. Oh. Sir, no. Okay, yeah, quite diverted. Buddy, yeah, you can just go. You can just leave, please. Okay, let me quickly do this thing. Alright, perfect. Now it is more proofed as well. Let's get back up. No, wait, I want to show you guys this one. Yeah, so I have all my forms in here, the melon and pumpkin form, and it is alley powered, so I'm not gonna have the minecarts down there. Same as the wheat and carrots. I wanted to do the same thing with bamboo and sugarcane, but the problem was the allays would stuck between the bamboos. Didn't really check if it's gonna be the same with the sugar canes, but I assumed so. Even though I see that this guy is actually freely moving. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, because of this one, I couldn't really use a lace. Therefore, I put bunch of hoppers in here, which is fine because we have unlimited supply of iron and wood. So that is completely fine. I also dug down all these guys. I mean, I did actually drop a ender pearl, but I did die during building a farm, which I'm about to show you what farm. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse. This form is made by Mindafab, which was a brilliant design. The rates are amazing, it's very easy to make, and it gives you all you need. But then I thought, how can I improve the rate of the form? Well, the answer is simple. If you get rid of the guardians as soon as possible, well, of course, you will get more guardians. So I thought to myself, how can I get rid of them much faster than the campfire? Well, the answer is the nether. We're going to send the guardians to the nether. But you may ask, what am I doing in here? Why am I on top of my bamboo farm? Because I may or may not want to take this guy with myself too. Not because of the Prismarine farm, but I thought that we can make the Prismarine farm much more fun and effective. Maybe we can have something else also coming out of the farm. I will show you in a bit what do I mean. Alright, so this is how this thing works. We replace all of these scaffoldings going up, with just a portal. So what happens is the exact same way the Guardians will spawn on the Soul Sands. They will, and then using all the water columns, they're gonna pop up, and then the water will lead them to the portal, and then we have a killing chamber on the other side. But why do I have the alley with myself? Well, because getting black dye from the insect, I think it is much easier than every once in a while going to the end and then placing a stupid wither and then with all those silverfish and slime and so on. I think insect is much easier to get than the wither roses. So I think what we can do is we can have a bunch of LAs in here, and then with a notes block, they're going to just drop all of the insects on the top of the note block, and we're going to set it up in a way that there is a piston shooting the insects into this pit underneath me, sending them through the portal, and the insects are going to end up in this exact same place that we have the rest of the Prismarine stuff. So now, let's quickly do that. Let's see, where's my redstone box? So this is the idea that I have. Although I do not have a slab, which is fine. I don't have crafting table either. So I guess I need to use very weird way of doing this thing. So let's quickly get some slabs. Why, you may ask, slabs? Well, you're gonna find out in a second. And then I need also a notes block and a piston. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the notes block in here, and then we need a solid block in here as well. There you go. And then we're gonna have a piston maybe on top of this guy. And then what I'm gonna do is I need a comparator and two hoppers maybe. Yeah, perfect. So let's make a quick single item hopper clock because we just want to spam this. This is like the equivalent of having two observers facing each other, but with longer duration. Oh, I need to also maybe put two. Oh well, never mind. I don't have compulsor because they might just drop all of the items in here. Now, I need to also put one item in here. There we go. Oh wait, hold on a second. I actually had to put this solid block in here, or well, I can maybe just move these guys because I need this block to be there. That's fine. Let me grab one slab in here, put this in, not in here. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think I need to lower everything one block down. Yeah, that's going to be much better because the piston actually is supposed to be in. There we go. Now, if I do this block, I'm going to trigger the notes block and the piston together. Actually, it should be, no, there, that's fine. Yes. And the reason that I'm doing all these is because they're gonna go down into the portal, the alleys, I mean. And we don't want that. There we go. Give me back my hopper. There we go. And then boop boop. And then one item in this. Yeah, there we go. Now it is working. So now we are triggering the notes block and the piston together. So there we go. What happens is he's going to eventually drop them in here. So all the items will also drop into the portal. So they're going to go into the exact same the storage that we are gathering all the Prismarine and the rates of the drops of this farm, basically. Cool. It is working. Let me grab my stuff. and then I'm going to show you how the killing chamber works. Although I'm wondering if I forgot to bring my jukebox. I left it, I think, down um, in the industrial area because this guy, I need to duplicate him. Let's quickly go get the jukebox, duplicate this guy so we can have more allies. Alright, this guy is dancing. He's ready to do. Come on, buddy. Don't go. Don't move. Don't run away from me. Why are you running? Jesus, that's gonna be hard. Come on, come back up, buddy. Come back up. Would you? For goodness sake. Yeah, yeah. There you go. Now they are both looking for insects. I will duplicate the other guy as well once or maybe twice because I think it's gonna be much better to have more of the lays in here. Alright, yeah, of course, monsters nearby. But yeah, let's go up in here and see how the farm is working. Let me sleep so it gets day and bright so we can see what is actually happening. Nice. All right. So if we go down in here, I already had a camera. There we go. So they spawn in, they immediately come up, and then they're gonna go into the portal. They teleport to the nether, of course. Then there is a clean chamber over there, which I'm about to show you. Meanwhile, as you see, they just blast the squids, right? Therefore, they're going to drop the insects, and then these allays are just looking for them, and then gathering all the insects, bring them up in here, and then drop them on the note block, and then the piston pushes them in here. Therefore, the insects will also go into the same storage that the Prismarine, the shards and crystals are going. Now, let's maybe go to see the killing chamber. It is next to the portal of Redstone Farm or Raid Farm. I have already prepared that too, which is just a bunch of campfires and hoppers, nothing crazy. But well, I had to tube it. I moved it up a bit so I can have much more storage. There we go. Part of this is from the previous form, from the previous design, and then the rest are, of course, from the new design. I have tested this out on another one, and in total, in an hour, well, in theory, it is capable of giving you like, I don't know, 7,200 shards and then about 2,800 or so crystals, and I believe about also 2,000 insects. I haven't really tested it for an hour straight, but I tested it for like 10 minutes and then just multiplied the rates by 6. But these are the numbers that I could get if I would AFK for an hour. I have to test this to see if the numbers are correct, but if it is correct, then the rates are kind of double the amount of what the previous design could do. Almost like maybe 80% more or so, which is a win, I think. Now, what is the next project that we're gonna do? Well, the whole reason that I went for the Prismarine farm is because of the sea lanterns, actually. This episode is about light sources, and we're about to have the frog light farm too. Frogs are something that I don't really have much experience with, but as far as I know, oh, hello. Hello, sir. Let me see what does this guy have. Hey, do you have anything useful? No. Get lost. Anyways, yep, ADHD kicked in. So what I was saying? Oh yeah, frogs. Frogs is something that I don't really have much experience with, but what I know is there are like 3 or 4 biomes, or well, many biomes basically. But I think 3 categories of biomes that we can get frog from, which is like the warm one, the really hot one, or I don't know, the tempered one, and then the cold one. I don't know. But I know that I can find some frogs in Savannah, and also I think in swamp. Yeah, I mean swamp is definitely where you can find frogs. And I believe if I hatch the tadpoles in different biomes, like in deserts, I believe, and then in snowy mountains or any cold biomes, and in the temperate biomes, we can get three different types of frogs. The thing is, like, Sobi already has some frogs, but I would like to explore. It has been such a long time that I haven't explored. So let's go grab some buckets and yeah, let's do it. Yep, there it is. I have been in this place. I think I was looking for slimes last time that I was here. Cool, cool, cool. Let's see if we can find any frogs anywhere. What's that? Alright, there we go. So, how can we breed this guy? With slimes, I believe. So, let's just put a lead on him. And then, come on, guy. Come on. He's like, I don't want to. Yeah, it's time to find you a girlfriend. I'm gonna be a good wingman. Trust me. Alright, I think, did I see? Yep, there it is. Another one. So, you two, make baby now. Okay, up. You, sir, and you. Look, this is my friend. He kind of finds you cute. Do you like to? Oh my god, that was too fast, guys. You haven't even moved in together yet. Can I pick this up? Did I just ruin it? Apparently, yeah. Oh my god, shame on me. I just ruined it. Cool. I guess I'll be staying here for for another day or so. Or I can find another frog. I think that's gonna be much easier. Oh yeah, there it is. Oh, for a second I thought I lost you. Now come here. There we go. Now, bucket. We need another one. I need two so I can farm them. Because I honestly don't want to take any of these to through the Nether, and I don't know, lead them. It's gonna be like take take eternity. So maybe, all right. It's time. It's time. Give me another tadpole. Go, mommy. It's your birthday. Well, it's your child's birthday. But yeah, whatever. Oh yeah, there it is. There is another one in here. I don't I don't need you. Cool. Do we have more of these tadpoles, maybe? Or was it the other one that has hatched? Yeah, right. I think so. Well, I would say I'm gonna wait a couple seconds or minutes in this case. So these two also hatch, and then I can have at least like four of these. Um, or maybe I can simply have just six because that's all I need. I just need six tadpoles. Then I'm gonna put like two of them in the desert, two other in the savannah, and two other in the cold biomes, and I get all the frogs because I just need two of each colors. So yeah, maybe we can just wait even more. Nice. We got. Oop. Jesus, it's so tough to get these guys. I think this is enough for me. Yeah, we have all the six tadpoles that we wanted. So yeah, now what I need to do is I feel like I need to get these guys to the through the Nether anyways. So yeah, maybe what I can do is just grab the codes in here, go to the Nether roof, and from the Nether roof, have the portal come here, and then grab them again. and then we can do the same for the desert. And well, there is a cold biome next to my base, so I don't think if we need this for the cold one. And the strange thing is, I was expecting to have the tempered frogs. Aren't these guys like the hot frogs? Or yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know about the frogs. So let's get back to -1000 and 1000. I think it's gonna be like that way. Yeah, perfect. So I need to go to 280, which is just a bit further. There we go. 288, and then -300. Hold on a second. What is this? I think, yeah, this definitely comes out from the same swamp biome. I told you I had the portal. Let's throw this away. And where was the portal again? I think it was this direction. Come on, you can do it. Ah, Jesus, these stupid frogs, they are so slow. There we go, they are in. Nice. So I would like to go next to the gold farm, because there is basalt delta over there where we're going to build the frog farm, build the froglight farm, because well we need magma cubes and they only spawn in stupid basalt delta. So yeah, it's good to have both of the farms next to each other. Alright, nice, nice. I'm not sure where the gold farm is. Yeah, there it is. It's around here. So let's quickly maybe test this out. What happens if I add a new shape in here? And then let's pick up candy spawn, sphere, and then add shape, enable. Is it going to collide with the gold farm? Actually, no, it is right there. So I think this is the spot. Um, so if I put this fence in here, then let's just do this. Perfect. I need to test this one out though. So if I put the Y level of this guy to 200, maybe 250, right? So set it in here. Oh no, sorry, 250, and then let's see if now the gold form is, yeah, okay, which is, I mean, fairly easy. We can maybe move this 30 or so blocks away. Yeah, let's try that. Yep, alright, it is out of the range of the other farm, the gold farm. So I think this is the spot that we're going to actually build the froglet farm, which is -570 and 0. -570, 0. There we go. Perfect. So now I'm gonna go. Well, I'm gonna sort two of these, and then let the rest of the tadpoles they hatch and turn into frogs, and then I will bring the frogs in here, and we're gonna start building the farm. Alright, very good, very nice. We are also done with the frog lights. So, we have frog lights forever. This is such a nice and easy farm. Although, well, during building this farm I died, but it wasn't because of like any mistake or something. I was AFKing like on the far end of one of these platforms, and then another magma cube spawned in the other platform, and yeah, well, they killed me. But I really didn't lose anything. Well, my levels, but we have so many different farms that they are great source of XP that I wasn't worried about anything. And fortunately, none of my stuff was despawned because it was like I think I arrived like 30 seconds or so after I died. So yeah, but now you see that we are already good on frog lights on all the colors, and I have already taken like a shulker box of each color and some magma cubes, or well, not the magma cubes, but magma cream. So yeah, the way that it works is you just AFK on top of this platform that I just jumped off, and yeah, basically we have this sphere which is going to end in the nether roof. And then, since we're in the basalt delta, only magma cubes will spawn. And then what happens is these guys will see the iron golems, and they will go to them, and then they get killed by the iron golems, and then they get the small version, and then the smaller, and then the small ones, they will just fall down, and then the frogs will eat them, and yeah, that's it basically. They're going to drop different types of frog lights. And then lastly, we have a hover minecart that is going to get all of the items. Maybe I worked on item pickup, but it doesn't really matter. We are already good for the rest of the life for the frog lights. So you may ask, why do I even need all these frog lights? Because well, um, it is time to build the base. Believe it or not, it is time to build the base, and I would like to have nice light sources, basically. That's why I first built the Prismarine form because, I like sea lanterns and how they look, and also the frog light form. So the idea is to, let's say, for example, in here, right? I want to build some sort of reactor thingy that is going to cover the tree form, and I will need all the frog lights. Well, not all the frog lights, but some frog lights for the lights. And then, or for example, I want to do frog lights as some sort of pillars in here. But not only this, like as I said, like this whole cave system is going to turn into some underground city, and I will definitely use fog lights for all those reactors and I don't know the steam engines and all these kind of things that are going to build basically around this lava lake, and the lava lake is probably is going to go away because well this is too much lava, and maybe I just keep parts of it because of what I have already planned, but most of it will be gone, which is going to be a hassle because I mean look at all that lava that is down there. It's quite a lot. And then after that, probably we're going to build the rooms and the city and the civilization that used to be in here and no longer is here. And I think to light everything up, I need to have some sort of light, such as frog lights, that I can just put them on the ground and cover them up with something like I don't know, with the paper moss carpet probably. But yeah, that's it basically. So I think we have made a huge progress. I was actually planning to work on this part as well, but I have some other plans. I mean, this place will be kind of a brewing factory with a steampunk look as we have downstairs in the storage area. And then this guy will go away. I will move it somewhere else because, well, at the moment we don't really have any villager breeding because, well, all these guys are gone. Not all gone, but some of them are in the iron farm, some of the other are in the carrot and wheat farm. And then, well, of course, so I think I lost one of these guys, so I had to put one of the villagers in here, like replace them. Hey, how you doing, Sir Potlot? So yeah, but the idea is I'm going to open this up into the water, and basically the entrance to the base will be something like here from the water. We're gonna have a underground water cave, and then we're going to kind of swim. Maybe I use Nautilus because I haven't yet experimented with the Nautiluses, but that's it basically. So what happens is, yeah, you see, like we're gonna have a cave in here, well, basically in here actually. So we're just going to go to here, and then there will be a door here, and then a potion brewing area, and then this place will be probably a way to the bottom cave. But if I want to map out the, let me get out of this place. How should I get out? Yeah, there it is. So yeah, basically what will happen eventually in this area, which is going to be like the main area of the base, like we have the storage, we have the secondary storage. Um, we're going to have two other rooms in here and there. One of them will be my bunker. It's going to be my safe room because I'm honestly tired of just going in here and then opening this door and going here and look down. Because I mean, this, this is just a wardrobe. It's time for me to get out of the closet. But yeah, basically what we're gonna do is probably like a wool farm because I have a nice design for the wool farm, which is going to be like the next episode of the unnecessary complicated redstone. But I haven't recorded yet. But it's gonna be either here or there, or I'm going to work on the portal room, and then the other one will be my bunker. So yeah, that's it basically. This is gonna be the progress that we're going to make on the general area of the base, and then the reactor, as I mentioned, and also this room. I will probably record when I'm building this room as some sort of time lapse or I don't know, a montage. But we'll see how it goes. I already have a nice design for this, and yeah, guys, trust me, it's going to look amazing. But yeah, I think that's about it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I mean, we had one form and then modifying the form, and then we had the second form. So yeah, I think, well, I was happy with this episode. I hope you guys do too. Anyways, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. Share your thoughts down in the comments. And until next episode, bye!